It's Janae here to brighten, light, and ignite your day. It's day 40 of my 45-day performance sprint. Thank you for staying with me. I know that there's been a lot, and even if you just picked up a handful of things that will help you with your performance, this time will for sure be worth it. Remember, I'm sprinting so that you can win. You can take all the little things that I'm doing for ideas and say, yep, that sounds great, or nope, I don't think that works so well, and take it from there. So one of the things I like is also just not thinking about our performance for today, but our larger performance in life. And again, insight from this missionary handbook that I was mentioning to you about. Part 3, they have a whole section called Plan of Life. That's really intriguing, and what I liked about this is saying, okay, so we've given you a lot of stuff. What do we want you to do? What are the essentials, okay? And so they divided it into this, and I like this idea of this, and you know, even just being able to create a one-page document of really simple of, you know, what are the things that you should be doing daily, and then within daily, morning, evening, afternoon, weekly, what should you do monthly, what should you do yearly, and then they have recommended additions. Okay, and so what I really liked about this is because there's a lot of different options. I loved how, like, okay, if we had to boil it down to this, what they said, the plan of life is not meant to feel like a straitjacket. In other words, while it does present the essentials that I hope everybody would strive for, they don't want it to be burdensome. And that's the same with you, right? Like, we're doing all this to improve our performance, but we don't want it to be in a way that is burdensome, but in a way that can really accelerate. And this is about being the architect of your life and designing the things that matter most. And I love how right now when I'm filming this, it's summertime, and I've really architected this time of my life to focus on things above and beyond. So that's where in mind that I would even have kind of fall, spring, kind of fall, winter, spring, winter, summer, my 3 sections of at work, in the home, above and beyond, and then what are the essential things that I want to be able to do within that. So something to think about, again, what are the essentials that you would do daily, weekly, monthly? We already talked about a monthly plan, we talked about a weekly planning, yearly, like here they talked about some important days to make sure you're recognizing, going on retreat, etc. And then additional things, and I love this, is like, you know, things that you could do is have keeping this handbook ready and reviewing that, being able to stay connected to others, spiritual reading, etc. So there's just a lot of different things that could be your extras, but what are those core essentials for your plan of life? And that will for sure skyrocket your performance. From my heart to yours, be love.